It's a love story that's been anything but conventional. Sarper, Güven, and Shekinah Garner first captured viewers' attention on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5. Their whirlwind romance began during Shekinah's trip to Turkey, where sparks quickly flew. So much so that she made the bold decision to leave behind her life in Los Angeles to build a new future with Sarper overseas. But while love brought them together, reality soon tested their bond. Having only known each other for a few short months, the couple dove headfirst into living together, and the cracks started to show. One of the biggest red flags: Sarper's abrupt and controversial demand that they begin trying for children almost immediately. It left fans and Shekinah questioning whether they were truly on the same page. Despite those rocky beginnings, the couple made a surprising comeback in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11. Not only did they return to the franchise, but they also shocked everyone by tying the knot. At the tell-all, they confirmed they were still together, but it didn't take long for the truth behind their picture-perfect smiles to emerge. In a candid interview on The Sarah Fraser Show, aired June 25th, both Sarper and Shekinah opened up about the very real challenges they're now facing as newlyweds. "We're still trying our best," Sarper admitted honestly. "We've got problems, a lot of ups and downs. But we love each other. I hope she loves me." His vulnerability gave fans a rare glimpse behind the curtain of their seemingly confident relationship. And Shekinah didn't hold back either, shedding light on one of the most bizarre wedding scenes in franchise history, the infamous bed wedding. She explained that their decision to marry wasn't exactly driven by romance, but by immigration. He had been married before, and we both felt like we could just be happy forever without needing the label. But with the K-1 visa, we didn't really have a choice. "So why get married in bed? For us, it's where we feel safest," Shekinah said. "It's our comfort zone, the least scary place. The pressure and fear around marriage were so intense, so we thought, why not make it feel less overwhelming by doing it where we feel most at peace?" While the gesture might seem quirky or even comedic to some, it underscores just how complicated and deeply emotional this journey has been for them. Now, with their marriage teetering on uncertainty, Sarper and Shekinah continue to battle their differences, navigate cultural clashes, and learn what love really means when the cameras stop rolling. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Star Julia Trubkina is sparking concern among fans after revealing an emotional health update during her solo trip abroad, all while her husband, Brandon Gibbs, remains behind in the United States. Julia and Brandon, who married in 2020, have experienced their fair share of ups and downs over the years. From culture shock and clashing with in-laws to navigating differing views on starting a family, the couple's journey hasn't been easy. Although they recently took a positive step by attending therapy together, it seems new troubles may be surfacing. Julia has temporarily left the U.S. and is currently in Belgrade, Serbia, spending time with her mother, father, and brother. While reuniting with her family has brought some comfort, Julia is still grappling with ongoing health issues and emotional exhaustion. In a raw and vulnerable Instagram story, Julia gave fans a glimpse into her mental state. "I think my nervous system has gone out of the chat," she shared, alluding to feeling completely burned out. She confessed she's trying to calm down and simply get through the week before hinting at something big on the horizon. "Next week everything will change, I will post." Julia ended the message by asking followers to send her good luck for the week ahead, a sign that something major may be unfolding behind the scenes. Julia's cryptic message adds another layer to the challenges she's been quietly enduring. Since arriving in the U.S. back in 2020, she's faced difficulty adjusting to her new environment, from clashes with Brandon's parents to losing her independence while living on the family farm. Though she eventually obtained her green card and later her American citizenship, life hasn't exactly settled into peace. One major point of tension in her marriage continues to be the topic of parenthood. While Brandon is ready to have children, Julia has made it clear that she doesn't feel prepared to take that step. Their difference in opinion has put strain on the relationship, and although therapy helped them communicate better, the issue still lingers. Adding to her emotional turmoil was the heartbreaking loss of her beloved dog, Simba, in early May 2025. For Julia, Simba was more than just a pet, he was family, and his passing has left her devastated. Her grief, combined with the pressure of fertility discussions and a decade's worth of stress, has taken a serious toll on her mental and physical well-being. Julia's business, which focuses on serving pet owners, has been thriving, providing a rare bright spot in an otherwise turbulent time. Some fans are speculating that the big change she teased may be related to her career or a new international opportunity. Others wonder if she's contemplating a more permanent move abroad or possibly even reevaluating the state of her marriage. Despite being physically distant from Brandon, there's no official word of a split. Annie's decision to travel alone may simply reflect a need for healing and clarity. Still, the situation is raising eyebrows, especially since Julia and Brandon have always presented a united front, even during difficult times. As fans wait for Julia's promised update next week, one thing is clear: she's at a crossroads. Whether it's a new chapter in her personal life, a shift in her health journey, or a major career move, Julia is preparing for transformation. Hayray's hoping she finds the peace, strength, and support she needs in whatever comes next. 90 Day Fiancé fan favorite David Toborowski has been making surprising new connections in the franchise while traveling solo in the Philippines, leaving wife Annie Suwon and their newborn daughter, Minthyra, back home in Thailand. David and Annie's love story has been one of the most inspiring arcs in the 90 Day universe. From skeptics predicting their breakup before marriage to becoming one of the franchise's strongest, most beloved couples, they've proven everyone wrong and done it with grace and humor. But in a rare moment, David is now traveling without Annie by his side. He recently posted a heartfelt message on Instagram, bidding an emotional farewell to baby Minthyra as he departed for Manila. The reason behind his trip? Something close to his heart: getting important documents in place for their daughter's future. Minthyra, born in March 2025, is now officially a dual citizen, having secured both her American and Thai passports. David's latest mission was to visit the U.S. Embassy in Manila to finalize her social security number. But that wasn't the only thing on his itinerary. While in the Philippines, David had a surprise meet-up with some familiar faces: Rose Vega and Faith Gaddock Tulid, two breakout stars from 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days. In a cheerful Instagram post from Manila, David struck a playful Korean-style finger heart pose with Rose and Faith beside him, grinning ear to ear. "It's been great being in the Philippines and getting to meet Faith and Rose," David wrote, sharing how the women had graciously shown him around Manila in their hometown. David also hinted at future plans, revealing that he and Annie are looking forward to welcoming Rose and Faith to Thailand soon, proof once again of the strong community ties that David and Annie have built within the 90 Day family. Though Annie didn't join him on the trip, she stayed back in Thailand to care for their newborn, a decision that only highlighted the couple's teamwork and trust. Despite David spending time with two stunning co-stars, there wasn't even a hint of jealousy. After nearly a decade together, David and Annie continue to set an example of loyalty, love, and mutual respect. And let's be real, not every 90 Day couple can say the same. While some stars from the franchise have been caught tracking their partners or sparking cheating scandals, David and Annie's relationship has remained free of drama. The duo is currently enjoying life in Thailand, and if David's warm invitation to Faith and Rose is any indication, it looks like they'll be staying for a while. That said, fans are already wondering when the new family of three will return to the U.S. For now, though, David's mission is accomplished. Minthyra's future is secure, and David continues to prove that no matter where he is in the world, Manila, Thailand, or Arizona family comes first. While 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 edges into its tell-all finale, some of the juiciest revelations aren't coming from the TLC cameras, they're unfolding off-screen. Take Stevie Nicole, for example. While her whirlwind romance with Iranian fiancé Mahdi is played out in dramatic fashion on TV, she recently opened up on Instagram about a deeply personal topic the show didn't touch: her children. Many fans were surprised when Stevies' kids didn't appear on the show, especially since we saw her father and brother weigh in on her relationship with Mahdi. But it turns out that absence was intentional. In a heartfelt video, Stevie cleared up the speculation and set the record straight. "People say they Googled it and think my kids are like 5 and 6, she said. "They're not, you guys. They're grown. I had my children very young, so they're much older than people think." Her reason for keeping them off camera was simple and powerful. "I made the decision that was right for us," she explained. "The world isn't always kind, and I want to protect the most precious things in my life." Stevie's choice mirrors others in the 90 Day universe. Jasmine Pineda, for instance, initially shielded her kids from the spotlight, only introducing them in later spin-offs. Whether Stevie's children will ever appear on the show remains to be seen, but she made it clear the choice is theirs. They're old enough to make that decision for themselves, she added. And while they've never watched 90 Day Fiancé, Stevie revealed that her kids are supportive of her relationship with Madi. Yes, they like Madi, she said. He's a kind person. They always want what's best for me. If I'm happy, they're happy, and during filming, they knew I was really happy. That context might surprise viewers, especially considering the roller coaster seasons Stevie and Madi have had. From tense arguments about trust to emotional moments surrounding Stevie's bisexuality and her reluctance to label herself, the couple has had their fair share of conflict. Interestingly, Stevie noted that her kids haven't seen any of the season's more controversial moments, including her burlesque performance or the arguments it sparked. That alone might make some fans breathe a sigh of relief. It's also worth pointing out that Stevie isn't alone in choosing privacy for her children. Other cast members involved in Season 11's CRUMBLES storyline have kept their kids off camera too, despite openly discussing plans to raise a blended family. Yet, the same curiosity hasn't seemed to follow them, something that raises questions about how fans treat different cast members. With only one part of the tell-all left, fans are bracing for what's next, but many are already wondering, will Stevie and Madi return in a future 90-day spin-off? Watching Madi adjust to life in America and possibly confronting cultural differences head-on could make for compelling television. For now, Stevie's message is clear. Her love life may be on display, but her role as a mother remains sacred and fiercely protected.